Hello world, I'm Nam Nam, and this evening we're going to continue playing Dark Ties. Yet again, we're only streaming at Twitch today. Upload speed still on the fritz. I had Spectrum take a look at it today, and they didn't do anything about it. They replaced my modem at least, but nah. I think the problem is that if you test it once, it looks okay. You test it a second time, that's when you notice the problems with the speed. But they're not gonna fucking do that. But I'll probably keep complaining to them throughout the week and start. Yeah, I'll still continue complaining until they fix it. So not today, but maybe later this week. All right, let's keep playing. Alright, we were still in the middle of doing a bunch of good deeds. Anti-thief PI, okay. Hello, sir. I've got some information.
Mine-kun, いつもありがとう。
Okay, got some promising intel regarding a recent rash of panty thief reports.
気をつけていくんや
Alright.
ね。
Zenba, what is this? Ah, right. That's one about the rash of underwear thefts that we had around here lately. Underwear theft hardly seems like a subject worthy of our involvement. You don't understand, Anki. This isn't your average run-of-the-mill panty pirate. We're dealing with other than Judgment Thief Lupantry. A bit ironic calling this man Judgment, don't you think? Huh? Wait, Anki, have you not heard of Lupantry? Certainly not. You're out of the loop, my friend. He's pretty well known by now, all over the internet too. Is he? Lupanti strikes again. Dressers empty all over town. Underwear stolen from high-rise. Lupanti flies off into the night. Well, this monker is ridiculous, but it seems like he's causing a real stir. See what I mean? This guy's bad news, if you excuse the pun. Even so, he's just a pervert stealing strangers' underwear. I realize we're trying to do good for people, but I can't say this ticks the boxes for me. Oh, Kanaki, welcome back. There you are. Either you clowns seen my fucking undies? Your undies, sir? You heard me. Fancy foreign fabric and shit. They're my special occasion undies. I take it you look at them already? Perhaps you left them somewhere unexpected by accident. Yeah, I tore up the joint looking for them and found dick all. That's why I'm asking you, genius. What, you think I'm telling tales here? I do not, regrettably. Chotomate, maybe they've been trouser napped by the gentleman thief Lupantry. Lupanti. Come the fuck again? An infamous underwear thief who's made Kamurocho his target. They say there's no pair he won't pilfer. So he's the one who stole my fancies? Guess this little freak's got himself a death wish. Hold on a minute. We aren't sure of anything just yet. First, let's acknowledge that your fancies might not be as appealing a target as you might think, Aniki. Even underwear thieves have standards. Oh, real fucking nice, Mine. You say I got bad taste now. Is that it? An unfortunate slip of the tongue. Ah, forget it. The hell are you sitting here jawing for anyway? Get out there and catch the thieving bastard. I want my goddamn undies back. There he goes. Well, Aniki, what should we do? It doesn't seem like I'm having much say in the matter, does it? I suppose we're on the hunt for Lupanti. Our best bet is to follow his tracks. According to my sources, he was sighted around the Champion District not long ago. Champ District? Alright. Wait a minute. I'm not just realizing I didn't ask Kanda Anki for any details about the underwear he's looking for. Well, you know him. Probably something flashy. And probably not the cleanest. I imagine you're right. That's all I'll have to do for now. I know you're not thrilled about this one, Meanie Anarchy, but thanks for looking for help all the same. What am I doing with my life? Question for another day. For now, off to the Champ District. Okay. Oh yeah, how much do we have left for the upgrade here? Still quite a bit. Champ District. This is awful. Do you even understand how many pairs he took? You gotta do something. Ma'am, I told you, we're hot on his trail, but he's just too fast. Every time we're on him, he escapes. Give me a break. I don't care who this asshole is. Just deal with him. Right, of course. We'll check back in soon. What good are these stupid cops if they can't catch a single panty thief? That woman had her underwear stolen. She might have some valuable information for me. Pardon me, do you have a moment to talk? Huh? What do you want? I'm not exactly having the best day if it wasn't clear. I overheard your conversation a moment ago. I was wondering if I might ask you a question too about Lupanti. Lupanti? Oh, the underwear thief. Fine. Ask away. Hang on, why do you want to know? Because if you're about to start in with some pervy crap, you can leave right now. A rather clumsy approach on my part. I'll try to pivot. No, the truth is, someone I know was also a victim of Lupanti. I'm trying to gather any information that might help me track him down. Okay then. Sorry to judge you so quick. I get it though. You'll do anything to help your lady. My, lady? Isn't that who you were talking about? Oh, yes. Yes, that's correct. I'm looking for my, lady's underwear. I don't know. I don't want her to suspect me, so I'll just go along with what she said. I wonder, is this moral? Alright. Then I'm on board. I'll answer any questions you have if it helps you do right by your sweetie. I understand Lupanti's stolen from you too? Sure has. So many that I've lost count at this point. Is there some kind of pattern, perhaps, among the types of underwear he steals? For example, perhaps he looks for more ostentatious offerings? I'm not sure about that. I have another friend he stole from too, and apparently she's missing all different kinds. Maybe he throws away the ones he doesn't like. I mean, I'm sure he has his preferences. Naruhodo. Perhaps he steals indiscriminately at first, then goes through them afterwards, keeping the ones he likes close at hand. Yeah, sure seems like he'll take anything he can get his hands on, though. Who knows, maybe he's just looking for a diamond in the rough or something. Some diamond. What if you laid a trap? Maybe might have an easy time catching him if you lured him out with a big pile of undies to steal. How could the jerk resist? Actually, now that I think about it, he might be a little too smart for all of that. Indeed. While I agree, he might be too sophisticated to let himself get caught that way. We may be able to lure him out. Thank you for the helpful information. Good luck, Prince Charming. I hope you get your lady's panties back. You got the power of love on your side. Ellipses. Feigning chivalry was much more stressful than I anticipated. At any rate, she mentioned an underwear trap to draw out Lupanti. That just might work. No sense standing around for him to strike again. I'll get to work on the trap. I found the most appealing underwear I could. Hopefully, this will be enough to entice him. Ellipses. Ellipses. Oh, Dollarama. Now these are classy. Ellipses.
Oi.
Drop those drawers. Gasp, egads, these are decoy panties. I've tumbled tail over tea kettle right into your little ploy, haven't I? A most cunning ruse you've fashioned here, sir. Very well played. You're Lou Panty, aren't you? Oh, my reputation precedes me, and indeed, it is Lou Panty, gentleman thief, who stands before you. Good. Then I can cut to chase. You stole my Anarchy's underwear, and now you're going to give them back. Your Anarchy's? Well, well. Which would those be, I wonder? Likelier than not, they're slumbering at the bottom of my collection. I've amassed quite a mountain at this point. Mountain? Just how many people have you stolen from? Huh. Could you count the grains of rice you've eaten in your lifetime, my boy? Loin larceny is my life's work, my passion, my very fuel. Why, to me, it's as nourishing as nectar to the hummingbird. You're out of your mind. All right, I've heard enough. You're going to find that pair. Refuse and I'll make you. Oh, you think you're capable, do you, my boy? Oh, he's running. He doesn't look like much, but how is he so fast? I'm afraid you can't catch me in 100 years, dear boy. And now I'm afraid I must take my leave. No, can't let you get away. Stop right there. Is it a chasing minigame now? Yep.
兄貴のパンツを盗む理解が追いつかないがそんなおぞましいやつを野放しにはできない何あの男トランクスを投げつけてきたとっさに避けてしまったがあれが兄貴のパンツだった可能性もいやだとしたら避けて正解だったかおっと今度はブリーフだともしあいつ逃げながら盗んだ下着を選別しているというのか器用なやつだその才能をもっと違うところに生かせばいいものをしかしそう仮定した場合兄貴のパンツは真っ先に捨てられそうなものだがどれが兄貴のパンツなのか見当もつかず何とも言えない考えたこともなかったこの事件謎が多すぎる
Oh, ah. Give it up. Your pathetic little reign of terror ends here. No! Slow to a halt. Betrayed by my greatest treasures. Show me everything you've stolen. Absolutely not. It's my life's work. The only lasting proof that I walk this earth. No, I can't let them go. You have no shame at all. You won't give them over? I'll take them then. There's no way I'm leaving without kinda Anarchy's fancies.
仕方ないな
Oh, woe. Oh, fortune most foul. Alright, let's see the underwear. Where's my Anarchy's pair? Is it these? No. Maybe these over here. Pervert. Over there. It's the panty thief. Huh? Officer, look. It's Lou Panty. It's gotta be. No, I'm not Lou Panty. I'm just looking for my Anarchy's underwear, that's all. Damn it. They're not here. Where the hell is his underwear? Hurry, officer, come quick. Oh no. End of the line. Naruhodo, so it wasn't Lupanti who stole Panda Anaki's underwear after all. No, beyond a doubt, I'm afraid. Well, maybe we just say a crow flew off of them. How about that? If only he'd believe it. If any of the busiest bitches in the Nishikiyama family. Come on, boys, show Papa his undies.
すみません
I'm sorry, Aniki. I wasn't able to find them.
なんやと
Oh, that's just great. That's real fucking peachy. So what then, Mine? I gotta go commando the rest of my life, huh? Whoa, slow down, Aniki. Please keep your pants on. Quite literally. Aniki, are you not wearing any underwear? Come the fuck on, Mine. Of course I'm wearing. Oh, you are, and they're flesh colored. Oh, well, shit, yeah, they are. Now that you mentioned it, I kind of felt like I had some extra support when I woke up this morning. Man, these babies really are like a second skin. They blend in perfect with my natural coloring. Plume, goddamn, forgot I was wearing them. What a scatterbrain. You ever hear of that thing, Mine? Ellipses. And hey, you know something funny? I heard they caught Lupanti too. Everything worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh, come on, don't be shy. You can admit it. You had fun on your little scavenger hunt, didn't you? Anki, please calm down. Restrain yourself.
本は売れたな
Okay, we can afford one upgrade. We just need 8 million more to finish off.
Mine君いつもありがとう
Okay, to catch a serial killer. We got ourselves a doozy of a request. Must be proof we're making a name for ourselves, for Kanda at least.
気をつけていくんやで
What's this about? Catching a serial killer. You've never heard of the Kamuro killer, Mina Aniki? He's a real nasty piece of work that's been hunting town lately. The internet's all abuzz with rumors. Apparently, there's been more than a few victims. People have been so scared they don't want to go out. And if they're not out and about, they're not shopping and supporting local businesses. Naruhodo. And less business means less of a cut for us, which makes it our problem. And the client wants to meet the Kamuro killer? Meet him and do what exactly? That, it doesn't say, but it looks like the person who made the request is just a kid. Says his sister's one of the Kamuro killer's victims.
Nani?
Pardon? Yeah. He says he'll pay any price if we can use our Yakuza connections to hunt down this killer. But why come to us? His first stop should be the police station. I'm sure an investigation's well underway at this point. Yeah, I bet that. Seems he wants us to find the dirtbag before the cops crack the case. He'll explain more in person. Suppose he must have his reasons. What do you think? Recheck, pal? No, I'll take it on. I'm already too invested in this case. That aside, this Kamuro killer is interfering with our business. No reason to let him run free. Though that might prove difficult, considering how well he's been hiding himself so far. Think we can find him? Who do you think I am? Don't underestimate my underground network. I'm closing in on him as we speak. I'll give you a call once we gather all the details. Excellent. After all, there's no deed greater than catching a murderer. So the kid in question is waiting at the plaza in front of the theater. I know you've got this, Mina Aniki, but still, this guy's got some kills under his belt, so be careful out there. Of course. Now to the plaza. Zenma said the kid who made that request about the Komuro killer should be around here. Onagai, any little help? Any little thing helps. If anyone has any information on the Komuro killer, I'll take any lead I can get. He just mentioned the killer. That must be the kid I'm looking for. Kuso, another dead end. Are you the one who made the request to the Nishikiyama family? Huh? Nishikiyama? Wait, are you Kanda-san? Yeah, that's me. I'm Inohara. I did post a request, yes, but I honestly didn't think you'd show up. I have some questions for you before I accept the job. Do you have the time right now? Yeah, of course. All I've been doing is going around town looking for leads. But I got nothing. Even though I wanted to catch him before the police do. So much for that. Shall we take this elsewhere? Best not to discuss this in the crowded street. Good idea. You probably caught on why I made the request. But to make it clear, I want revenge. Hardly surprised. My sister was the best. She was the kindest person I ever knew. And the coolest. A great role model. She was gonna get married next month. And then some monster kills her. And for no reason. Takes away her future when she had so much to live for. Even if the police arrest him, and even if he gets the death penalty, he still gets to live until the day they execute him. Without an ounce of guilt too, I bet. And I can't accept that. He needs to suffer. He needs to feel the same pain I do. Tenfold. I'll show that son of a bitch. I'll show him how precious life is, and how terrifying it is to lose it. Ellipses. Alright, I understand, but are you certain that's what you want? This request could ruin your life too. I know. I can live with myself, but I can't live with myself the way I feel right now. So what other choice do I have? You sure? There's time for you to walk away. From what, exactly? From murder. Can you bring yourself to kill a man? A soft-hearted kid like you, who loves his family. I can. Don't underestimate me. I'll take his life with my own two hands. Sure, but maybe you shouldn't. Killing a man's not something to take lightly. Take it from me. I've seen a thing or two. But in the end, it's your call. Ellipses. Nani? Have you located the Komuro killer? You got it. I got word that a homeless man spotted him. That led me directly to the target. He's currently lurking in the alley near Public Park 3. Got a black jacket, real inconspicuous like. Got it. I'm with the client right now. We'll head over together and check it out. Who was that? A collaborator of mine. He's pinpointed the Komuro killer. Huh? If you're absolutely certain, I can take you to him now. But taking someone's life might not give you the satisfaction you desire. Please, how many times do I have to say this? I'm sure. I made up my mind the moment I reached out to the Yakuza. I want to avenge my sister. If you insist. After me, then. Ellipses. It's just a dude taking a shit in the corner. The man in a black jacket. Looks like we have our guy. Can't risk him lashing out and hurting you. I'll subdue him first. You wait here. Alright. Huh? As expected of someone so famous, you're quite the elusive man, Mr. Komuro Killer. Nani? Stay back. Oh, is that your murder weapon? How kind of you show me the evidence? Who the hell are you? A cop? Far from it. I'm on the other side of the law, but don't even think about escaping. Better for you to save us all some time and come along quietly. Like hell I will. You know, I've killed a number of young women. Been wondering if killing a guy feels any different. Well, now's your chance. That is, if you have what it takes to bring me down. Now you've asked for it, I'm gonna make you bleed and spill your guts all over the ground. Ha ha ha!
仕方ないな。
Targeting those weaker than you. That. Kanda-san. This is the Komuro killer? The one going around killing women? Yes, correct. Tell me, why? Why did you do it? Because they pissed me off. Every last one of them. And all those damn women. strutting around with dumb grins on their faces. Pisses me the fuck off. Getting rid of them was all too easy. That's it? You killed them because they were happy? Yeah, because it was fucking annoying. Oh, one of them couldn't stop smiling, at least until I ended the bitch. Felt so much better after that. Awful. Just awful. The absolute scum of the earth. That's why you took my sister's life? Huh? Your sister? What? Never imagined that the woman you killed had a family? What? I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Hey, lay off, kid. I don't want to die. I'm sorry, okay? I mean it. I'll turn myself in, alright? Don't kill me. Your victims probably begged for their lives too. What makes you think I'll show you any mercy? This is for my sister. Go to hell. No, stop, stop. Shit. What happened to killing him? I want to, but I can't. I want him dead. I want him to suffer, but I can't do it. Kinda son, what's wrong with me? Tell me, please. Why? Why can't I kill the man who murdered my sister? Why can't I stop my hands from shaking? Is it because I hate him so much, or because I'm terrified? Why? Why can't I avenge her?
それは
Because you're a good person with a kind heart. You're nothing like me, a man who walks in the shadows. So perhaps what I say doesn't hold much weight. And there's no need for you to dirty your hands. Don't throw your life away over this piece of trash. I doubt your sister would want that for you. I suppose you would know better than I do. Damn it! Damn it!
Oi.
Wake up. Huh? What happened to that guy? The brother, I thought he was going to kill me for sure. He lost consciousness, obviously. But I need you awake. Hey, weren't you with him earlier? Did you rescue me? Don't get me wrong. I have my reasons for keeping you alive. Yeah, well, lucky you. You just made yourself a new friend. Oh, you won, pal. You mentioned you were on the wrong side of the law? Guess you and I are cut from the same cloth, right? We ought to stick together, bud. How about it? You scratch my back and all that. I'm nothing like you. What? The client reached out to us. We've been paid in full. Oh? He wanted to thank you for stopping him from doing the wrong thing. He stopped himself. I didn't do anything. He was a good person who made the right decision. That's all there is to it. Well, sure, but either way, case closed, right? The Kamuru kills no more. We did good this time. Right, all's well that ends well. Though perhaps I took things a little too far. What was that? Nothing. Just said that my shoes got all scuffed up. I need them polished. Talk soon. Got it. Great work today, Meanie Yankee. Oh god, what's wrong with his face? Someone really let him have it. Yeah, who'd he piss off? Wait, he's got a knife on him. Do you think maybe he's the Kamuro killer? No way, seriously? You're telling me some superhero came out of nowhere and throttled him back in black and blue? I don't know if I call him a superhero. Normally, the good guys aren't this vicious. Hey, we got the next level. Woohoo.
神田の神は神様の神
There, that's enough for another upgrade. We just need 4 million yen.
清く正しく美しく
Okay, uncovering police corruption. I caught wind of a police officer who's trafficking weapons to criminals. Okay.
気をつけていくんやで
Looking into police corruption? What's this about? There's a rumor going around that a cop's been hawking weapons to the mafia on our turf. That's not something we can turn a blind eye to, so... So you have the Yakuza policing the police now. What a world. Tell me more. What do we know about this dirty cop? His name's Kudo. Mid-tier detectives in his 50s. Trusted by the top brass. His department seizes weapons or equipment as part of his investigations. He uses his position to sell them. Problem is, gangs buying all these weapons and they're building quite an arsenal. So we need an act. Indeed. But if we know other people know, how's he still getting away with it? The lizard system. He picks a young guy on the force and manipulates him to do any of the actual dirty work. He makes him his lizard tail. Then when his tail gets caught in a trap, he just sheds it. Puts all the blame on the kid, then goes off to grow another one. Rinse and repeat. Forget lizard. This guy's a grade A certified scumbag. And he's here on your list. Does that mean we got something to go on? Yep. I hear there's a deal going on in Senryu Avenue later tonight. Don't know if Kudo himself will be there, but it could give us a lead. Okay, I'll head over to Senryu Avenue. Great. A Yakuza exposing a corrupt cop. That could really boost the Nishikiyama family's name. True, I have a feeling it won't be easy. To take down this dirty cop, I need to check out this deal on Senryu Avenue. Okay, let's just use the taxi. This is where the corrupt cop is supposed to be conducting his next deal. This must be it. But that's not Kudo. Kid looks fresh out of the academy. This is all of it? Right, then we got ourselves a deal. Thanks, kid. I know you don't want to be here. No kidding. Detective Kudo's one heartless bastard, sending a boy a deal like this. Ellipses. But hey, it's not like you're not getting your cut. Price of doing business, I guess. Why are they saying this out loud? Alright, same time next week. See ya, rookie. Yeah, I'm rookie cop. Kudo must be using him to broker the deal.
Oh?
Hey, who the fuck's that over there? What? Shit, I've been spotted. What is this, rookie set us up? I didn't. I have no idea who that guy is, honest. So, who are you? I'm with the Nishikiyama family. Like, as in the Tojo clan? Shit, I heard that kind of psycho's out. That's not you, is it? You don't need to know my name. Fuck. The Tojo clan's onto us, man. What do we do?
Boy.
Stop freaking out, for one. What choice do we have? We need to kill the guy. Sorry, kinda son. But you gotta go. So long.
仕方ないな。
keep spamming this move. Who's this guy? Why is it always the same with you small timers? All bark and no bite. Hmm? Looks like the cop got away. Damn.
Oi.
Hey. We're done, alright? We swear, we'll stay off Tojo clan turf. That's a promise. You can't even take the good. You can even take the goods, please. Please, just spare our lives. Man, you guys are pathetic. Hey, the cop. You know where he went? Huh? I couldn't care less about you clowns. I couldn't care less about you clowns. I want him. It's him I want. Now hurry up. Where'd he go? Those guys, after a deal, they always meet in an alley behind East Shichifuku Street. So that's my guess. Is Kudo usually there too? Yeah, probably. I'll check in the alley. Okay. Man, Aoi, the fuck happened to my deal? You trying to get yourself fired? Go mean design. You're a real screw up. You know that? You should have been canned a long time ago. Instead, I took you under my wing and this is how you punk ass repays me. I didn't. That's not my. I'm sorry, sir. And someone saw you? I just can't. You know, if this gets out, your career's over, right? You know that? What would that murdered brother of yours say? You can't protect people without a badge, can you? No. Kid, you managed to achieve your dream. You really want to get your ass fired now? No, sir. Then get it together, or firing you will be the easiest thing I've ever done. Alright, I'm gonna give you one last chance to make this right. I got another deal going on in a different gang in Champion District. Take this with you. If you screw this up, you're done. You'll never be a cop again. That was your dream, right? This how you want to end? No, sir, of course not. And don't let me down again, fucking asshole. Ellipses. Shit. Huh? Wait, you're the guy from before. I've been looking for you. You're a rookie cop, Aoi-san, right? Can I talk to you for a few minutes? Sure. So Kudo helped you out when your career was in the toilet. Yes, my brother was killed, so I became a police officer in order to protect people. But I couldn't really fit in with the other guys. Everyone on the force called me an idiot and a failure. Just as they were going to fire me, Kudo stepped in on my behalf. Kudo was known for being a good cop, so I was grateful when he saved my job. In fact, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have kept anything. I wouldn't have even kept trying. Maybe he was good, but Kudo's been shilling guns to criminals for some time now. I know. I was stupid to know. I was too stupid to notice. I was just happy to repay the debt I owed him. It wasn't until later I figured out what was actually going on. And once he did, your hands were dirty. Exactly. Kudo made it clear there was no going back. Ellipses. If I didn't keep helping him, he'd be kicked off the force. I'd be kicked off the force. If I reported him, I'd be incriminated and kicked off the force. So what could I do? I saw no other option but to keep doing what he says. Makes sense. Kudo made you a dirty cop, and he's making you stay one. Look, I'm in no position to judge, being a Yakuza and all, but you're fine with that arrangement? I know as well as anyone else what I've been doing for him is wrong, but this way, I'm still a cop. I can still save people. If I quit, I couldn't save anyone. I feel like, overall, I'm still doing good, even if it means getting my hands dirty at times. If you do enough good to outweigh the bad, it's worth it in the end. Is that it? Yeah. Well, there's certainly some truth to that. It's not like everyone out there's perfect. If it takes being dirty to be a cop, and it takes being a cop to save a life, choosing to be clean is like choosing to let that person die. So is that really the cleanest? So is that really the clean decision or the dirty one? I don't think anyone can say for sure. Wait, you're not going to turn me in? You're just a lizard's tail, the fall guy. Turning you in to the proper authorities does me no good. Besides, I don't think you're totally in the wrong. Like you said, maybe this of you bearing kudos and justice to possibly save the lives of innocents is simply what people mean by the word justice. It just might not be a life you're proud of, or one your brother would have wanted for you. Ellipses. Anyway, a tail downing how it's wagged doesn't concern me, but the lizard wagging that tail on my turf does. If anything comes up, you can reach me at that number. I'll see you around. Ellipses. Excuse me, huh? What's kid? My balloon got stuck. Oh, up here? I got it. Here you go. Yay, thank you, Mr. Police Officer. You're welcome. I think policemen are cool. When I grow up, I want to be a policeman. Oh, yeah? Yeah, what's the most important thing for becoming a policeman? What? Let me think. A sense of justice, I guess. A sense of justice? So cool. I'm gonna do my best to become an awesome policeman just like you one day. Thanks again, mister. Sure thing. Take care now. Ellipses. What am I doing? Moshi Moshi. It's Aoi. I'm going to get Kudo to come to the deal site. It's time to end this thing for good. Nani? For good? Yeah. It might be too little too late, but at least I'll go out on the right side of justice. Thank you for helping me realize what's truly important. Goodbye. Hey, wait! Hello? Hello? Go out. Is he planning to die out there? The next deal is going to be in Champion District. I better hurry. What are you doing, Aoi? We need to put an end to this. Please, Kudo-san. You dirty... What? So you brought me here to betray me? You know what'll happen, right? You're gonna give up your dream of being a cop just like that? Huh? There's no going back. Being a cop was my dream. But helping you with this, it's become a nightmare. I'm turning myself in, Kudo-san. You can too. Aoi. You always were soft. Nani? You and your pathetic dream. I knew you were an idiot right from the get-go. Gah. Just like I knew you were going to betray me the moment you told me to come here, you little shit. Didn't matter though. You failed me so many times. I already decided you were through being useful. Kudo-san. Hey, don't be sad, kid. You'll finally get to see your brother again, right? Oh, wait. What am I saying? After all you did for me, you're going straight to hell. Ugh. This lizard knows when to shed the dead weight. Enjoy your justice, little lizard tail. Damn. Ugh. It's you. Who the hell are you? I'm here to cut the head off the lizard. Seen any lately? So you're the one who ruined Aoi's deal. Sorry, pal, but you've seen too much. How am I supposed to let you live? When the cops are saying that to Yakuza, you know the end is near. Hey, everybody, kill this asshole. Kudo-san, why? Oh, shut up. God damn. Thank you for saving me. And I wasn't here for you, remember? I did it to stop these gangs from operating on our turf. Still, thank you anyway. My cop life, my dream, this is the end for them. But it's the beginning of my life on the right side of justice. I think it's safe to say a life in law enforcement isn't your future. How will you stay on the right side? Well, first I'm going to pay for my crimes. After that, I'm going to come up with something. But I know at least I want a life I can be proud of. And one that my brother would be proud of too. Maybe one day, after I get out, I'll find a job where I can still save and protect people. Kudo was right. You are dumb. And a pushover. Yeah, it's true. Still, I think it works. Just one tweak. Being Lizard Tails doesn't suit you. Next time, be the Lizard. Protect people that way. Be a Lizard of Justice. Lizard of Justice? Keep your head on down there, alright? Make it out in one piece. I will! Thank you again. Hey, I'm a Yakuza. A cop shouldn't be bowing to a Yakuza. Actually, I'm going to be arrested, so I'm not really a police officer anymore. Guess you're right. In that case, do as you like. It's time to go. Yes, officer.
まあこんなものだろう。
Okay, not much else we can do for damage control until we clear survival hell. And I don't know if I wanted to do that, depending on how long it takes. Alright then, I guess we'll just continue with the main task then, which is, go to Hell's Arena? Let me just check the ranks though. If we can get rank 13, then we'll have enough for the final upgrade. Alright, guess we're going in. Okay, there's a shop. Okay. I think we're fine. Piss Mountain Stone. Trial of Origins. So for whatever reason, the game wants me to do the Trial of Origins thing here. Alright, whatever. I really want to spend 30,000 yen on this guy. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Manholes. To save time instead of backtracking, dive into the manhole to wrap up. Start stage. Okay, so manholes just let you go back. Okay. Okay, we'll just keep going this way. What's the point of getting the hobo here? Okay, reviews location. One. Okay, we have to go. Whatever, we'll get there eventually. Can I heal my mercenary at all, or no? Okay, he has a cooldown time on that guy.
かってこい。
Book. Okay, I have to make a right now. Arcane Blessing. Clear. Good. All warmed up now. It's nearly time for a deal in the harbor. I'll rendezvous with Akari there. Car's ready when I need it. Let me see what I can purchase here. Yeah. Let's just see if we can make enough money for the next skill. I don't think I'm gonna do it all the way just to get the last of the missions. That's a bit too grindy for me, but we'll at least do some of this. I don't remember hiring him. Okay, just make a left.
そうだ。いくらでもかかってこい。いただいていこう。
See, where do we go?
らでもかかってこい。
ギフトをお受け取りください。
Cold-blooded black cat.
期待できそうだ。
Okay, where are we now? to my right. And open. There we go. Ah. Yeah. I don't know if I want to keep doing that. I was able to get 800 from this. Is it faster just for me to farm the cheap one? I never got all the items either. So let's rush through the first phase.
ゲームを開始します。
どっからでもかかってきな。いくらでもかかってこい。
ギフトをお受け取りください。
いただいていこう。 使えそうだ。
Okay, there's another book back there.
これは使えそうだ。 いくらでもかかってこい。
次のフェーズに移行できます。
There we go. We have 5 minutes. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Where do we go? Six, 7. Which way? Okay, this should be enough money.
くらでもかかってこい。
Whatever, I'm done. Mentally. Let's just get this over with. I got all the Gospels. There. All upgrades. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the grind. Okay, let's see. I think I'm good on resources. I know we have to clear for the last damage control one, but I think that's beyond the realm of reasonable. So we'll leave it there. Okay, should leave the harbor to sell the deal. I'm all set. Time to set things in play.
ミネ、神田にはバレてねえだろうな。
ええ、神田には取引は来週だと伝えてあります。気づいた時には後の祭りというわけです。
よし。
来たようです。
金は
ここに。
物はトラックにある。確認させてもらうぞ。それじゃ。
ええ、ご苦労様です。
やったぜ。
大工、いかがです？
バッチリ百姓だ。あとはこれを売りさばいちまえば。
それはよかった。時間もちょうどいい頃合いです。
あ？なんだ、どっかでパートやろうってか？
本当におめでたい人だ。
あ？警察だ！動くな！
ご苦労様です。では、私はこれで。
ああ。 い峰。
何ですか？私はたまたま現場に居合わせ通報した善意の市民ですよ。
まさか峰てめえ俺をはめたのか。
何のことだか。
くそ捕まってたまるか。おっ待て。
Did he actually say hold it in English?
おっと逃がさへんで。
なんだ。
あの百丁の拳銃集めんのん苦労したんやで。俺の顔の広さがなかったら無理やったわ。
なんだてめえ。てめえも峰と組んでやがったのか。
当たり前やろが。峰の野郎はこっちの世界じゃ顔が利かん。丸ボートのコネもあれ。だからこの俺が一肌脱いでやったってわけや。この前のお返しや。立場逆転やな。イガリ長年代行ご苦労さん。組は俺に任しとけや。あばよ。シャツが着とんねん。ここで撃つわけないやろが。ええ面しとったで。
クソが。
そこまでです。大工、
いねえ。
あんたはもう終わりだ。引き際ぐらい潔くしたらどうです？
みねえ。てめえよくも。
聞いちゃいないか。兄貴、ここは私が。こんな間抜けに兄貴の手を煩わせることはありません。
俺もそのつもりやったわ。
なめやがって。後悔させてやんぞみねえ。
Shinpei Kari.
ナイスパスやミネ。俺らなら楽勝やなミネ。
ええ。
いたぞ。
おいおとなしくしろ。
捕まってたまるかってんだよ。
おいバカなことはやめろ。待てや。
十分です。警察官を撃ったんですから、あの男はもう終わりです。
それもそうやな。おい生きとるか。
銃の密売ルートを失ったことは痛手でしたが、それ以上に得られるものがありましたね。百姓の茶花の応酬、マルボウにとっては大手柄だ。大きな恩を売れました。それに
邪魔者も消えたっちゅうわけや。
これも神田の兄貴の協力があったからです。
うん。今回は危ない橋渡らなあかんかった。冷や汗かいたわ。せやけど兄弟、お前の計画を信じたからできたんやで。ミネ、あいつに掴んで俺と組んでくれてほんまありがとな。
神田の兄貴、
ミネ、こうなったら俺らは一連卓上の兄弟や。共に登場界のてっぺん取ったろうや。
ええ、俺もとことんお付き合いさせていただきますよ、兄貴。確かにこの人はバカで粗暴だ。しかしこの人の下でなら俺は新しい生きがいを見つけられるかもしれない。そう思った。
All right, finish chapter 2. Okay, final chapter. Okay, finale, the Kirin's ambition.
Yo よっしゃー、お前ら歯食いしばれ。
親父お願いします。
おらおらおらおら、見に来れ、よけんな。
毎朝毎朝これ必要なんですかね。
当たり前じゃ。目覚めの一発じゃ。
は
ほんじゃお前ら今日もしのぎ上げてこい。邪魔するやつには容赦すんな。錦山組の恐ろしさよう思い知らしたれ。はい。
神田の兄貴が組長に就任して錦山組は暴力路線を拡大した。外の組織はもちろん金になると踏めばこれまで以上に登場界の身内にも手を出した。獲物を決めるのは俺の役割だった。宝の持ち腐れを見つけ出すのは造作もなかった。当然組のしのぎは莫大に増えた。だが本家があの甘ったれがこんなやり方を黙認するわけもない。ねえ、堂島会長が。わかりました。次はどんな綺麗事だ
？It's time for the rendezvous. I need to go to headquarters to receive the sixth chairman's oh so great wisdom. Check the map. Anything else pop up? I don't think so. I guess I should probably go to the pawn shop. I haven't sold anything in a while.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
It really does sound like a song from Persona, damn it. I know it's not, but it just shares so much of the same DNA. There's Brawler Hall also. I don't think it's a bad mini game, but it's not something I'm all that curious about. It feels like a reskin of the dungeons from LAD, 7 and 8, which they probably are. Which again, not a big deal, but it's not the same as clearing it with a team. Having mercenaries, it's just not the same as leveling up a team of people. So it doesn't have the same draw to it. It feels more, it has more in common with a Coliseum, I feel, compared to a dungeon crawl. And that just doesn't keep me invested. Okay. The headquarters.
出発いたします。
入れ。
堂島会長、今日はどのようなご用件で？
分かっているだろう。お前たちのしのぎについてだ。神田がでかい顔をしているが、裏で仕切っているのはお前だろ
う。いえ、そんなことは。
以前忠告したにもかかわらず、お前たちは一向に改善しようとしない。峰、次はないぞ。今後も続けるようなら何らかの処分を考えなければならない。
承知しました。今回のご忠告、厳重に受け止めます。
けどな、峰、俺が心配しているのは登場界のゴタゴタだけじゃない。お前たちの安全だ。
安全？
ああ、今の強引なやり方ででかくなっても恨みを買う一方だろう。実際何度も返しにあってるらしいじゃないか。峰、そんなことばかりしていたらお前いつか殺されちまうぞ。
危険は重々承知です。ですが、極道の世界でやっていく以上、多少の暴力は避けて通れないと考えています。
こないだまで仇だったってのに、随分と肝が据わってるんだな。けどな、俺もこの世界に入って実感してる。極道の世界はまさに真靴だ。油断をしていると後ろからバッサリやられるぞ。身内だからって場合によってはそういうことになる。
組員を家族とおっしゃる方からそのような言葉が出るんですね。
俺もまだまだ世間知らずだが、それなりにこの世界に身を置いてきた。見てきたものから目をそらすつもりはない。だが現実に合わせて俺の信念を曲げる必要もないだろう。身内から裏切られることもある。それでも俺はみんなを家族だと思ってる。それが俺の考えだ。家族だって喧嘩くらいするだろう。
私には綺麗事にしか聞こえませんね。 失礼します。ご忠告いただいた内容については肝に銘じておきます。なんだってんだ。
おお、ミネ、戻ったか。
どうしたんです？
7億や。今月の本家の上納金7億乗ったで。
おお、7億ですか。
こいつを収めたったら本家も俺を認めざるえんやろ。本部若頭補佐への昇格もいよいよ見えてきたで。
ただ一つ懸念が、先ほど堂島会長に呼び出されまして、また釘を刺されました。次はない、処分も覚悟しておけ、そうおっしゃっていました。はったりとは思いませんでした。
His words, not me,
なもう
Ace.
ほっとけほっとけ。7億やで7億。本家は青梅連合とドンパチやったせいでスカンピンや。こんだけの金でほっぺた引っ叩いたったら偉そうな口も聞けんようになるわ。
ええ、きっとそうでしょう。次の幹部会が見ものです。俺はあの時大悟さんの言葉を否定したくて必死だった。今ではそう思う。そして幹部会当日、
The officers' meeting will be held at Tojo Clan headquarters. Do I have to go back? Kanda said he'll meet me at the car with the 700 million. And offering that grant has potential to alter the structure of the Tojo Clan. I'll head to the car once I'm ready for headquarters. Okay, this is the point of no return. Yeah, I'm not too invested in doing Hell's Arena. This is basically his equivalent of the Coliseum, and I'm not into just doing it for the sake of doing it. At least with like other side content like this, you typically have like a fun story to go along with it. It does feel a lot like you know, repurposing the dungeons from the RPG games. But yeah, I enjoy doing those, but it's more because of the leveling up of the characters and having, you know, different characters in my party I wanted to grind up. You don't really get that here, especially since I already acquired all his skills. So it doesn't quite work the same way in a beaten up as it would in an RPG. Whatever. I don't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not for me. Same with the Coliseum. So I think that's where we'll wrap it up there. We will just settle for doing 12 out of 13 good deeds. Okay. Yep. We're ready. Let's end this. I'm all set. It's showtime.
こいつを幹部会の連中の前に叩きつけたる。
ええ、堂島会長がどう出るか見ものですね。
おお、今さらごますり出す様が目に浮かぶわ。
どうした？
すんません、前に。なんじゃ踊れら。ええから出せ。
そのままゆっくり進め。もう一発食らいたくはねえだろ。
このボケ何言うこと聞いとんじゃ。すっきって逃げろや。
無茶言わんでくださいよ。
はい、お疲れさん。降りろ。
いい君だな、お二人さんや。久しぶりだな、カンダ。それにミーネ。
怒り踊れ。ちょこまか逃げ回ってるようやの。札を売っといて逃げ切れると思っとんのか。
金さえありゃどうにかなる。金さえあればな。お前らが今日本家の上がり持ってることは知ってんだ。随分と儲けてるんだって。そいつを使って高飛びする。よこせ。
ふざけんな。この金は俺が若頭補佐になるための大事な金や。
そうだろうな。だからよ、力ずくで奪わせてもらうぜ。
なんやこいつら。
俺と同様てめえらに恨み持った連中だ。これでも数は絞った方だぜ。てめえらはあっさり殺しちゃもったいねえ。生き地獄ってやつを味わってから死んでもらわねえ。なあ、さあやってやれ。
Hey, that's the name of the game. They're just waiting for him to do whatever he's gonna do. Wow. They could have walked away in that time. I guess that's one way to break a fall. stay down.
俺噛んで死ねや。
兄貴危ない。
見ね
兄貴、さすがに多勢に無礼です。7億、あの金を使ってなんとか説得すれば。
せやけどそれは俺の金やで。
ですが命には変えられません。金なんてまた稼げばいい。
そう簡単に稼げる額ちゃうやろ。あの金は俺が天下取るための特級権なんや。こんなボケどもに渡せるか。
ですが
ミネ、弟が兄を守る当然の仁義やな。
え、
お前は今までようやってくれた。おかげで組は安泰や。だからもうお前がおらんでも回るわ。だからな、もうええねん。
神田の兄貴、何を。
ミネ、そいつへの捧げ物はお前や。堪忍やで。おい待て神田。おい
バカな兄貴、なぜ。
くそ、神田の野郎。金がねえのは残念だが、てめえはたっぷり苦しませてやるぜ。殴った殴った。金は手に入らなかったが、俺の気持ちは晴れ晴れだぜ。なあミネ、言い残すことはあるか。そうかそうか。じゃあ死ねえ。
やはりこの世は嘘だらけだ。
待て。あ？みんなよかった、間に合ったか。
東島会長、
なんだと。
どうしてここに。
幹部会に神田が遅れてやってきてな。様子がおかしいから問いただしたら吐いたよ。襲撃されたこと、その発端となった出来事までな。
一体何のご用で、六代目。
怒り、峰のことを許してやってくれないか。
何を今さら。
ただでとは言わん。10億用意してきた。
10億？
逃亡資金にでも当ててくれ。金が必要だったんだろう。
そんな金どこから。
幹部たちを説得して 今回の上納金を当てさせてもらった。さすがに猛反発されたがな。お前の命には変えられない。やれやれ。これでまた明日から針のむしろだ。ほら確認してくれ。
すげえ金だ。
これでミネのことは忘れてやってくれ。いいな。
堂島会長、この金はありがたくいただきますよ。だけどね、俺はこいつのせいで散々な目に遭わされたんだ。おかげで人殺しの逃亡犯で妻とガキにも逃げられちまって、こいつやらなきゃ気が済まねえんですよ。死ねえ、見ねえ。
やろう。俺をかばったってのか。
ミネ大丈夫か。
やべえ、会長。
10 years in the slammer.
しまった。もうお前らぶっ殺すしかねえじゃねえか。
てめえ何やってるか分かってんのかこれ。
Rematch. Use the heat action, Mine. Yeah. Disarm him. Charge up your heat. Cutscene lighting's gone. And I was hoping the juggling would do more damage, but whatever. Inventory.
野島会長、
無事か？
大丈夫です。すぐに救急車を。
無事か？よかった。
会長、あんたなんで。
お前人の話聞かねえな。何遍も言わすなよ。家族だからって言ってんだろ。ったく。
幸い大悟さんは致命傷には至らなかった。そして俺は浴びてしまった。強い、あまりに強い光を。堂島大悟というまばゆい光を。
お疲れ様です。
お早いですね、神田の兄貴。
おお、峰無事みたいやな。連絡も奥さんとあれからどうしとったんや。心配したんやで、兄弟。
兄貴、あの時は助かりましたよ。
え？
あの場から逃げるふりをして本部に俺の危機を知らせてくれたんでしょ。
せや、その通りや。峰、分かっとるやないか。さすがは俺の兄弟や。
ところで兄貴、実は一つ相談があるんです。
なんや、何でも言うてみ、兄弟。
今後の私の身の振り方についてです。そして
白鵬会か。いい名前じゃないか。
ありがとうございます、会長。
Gold Clan Chairman Yoshitaka Mine。
それにしてもよくあの神田が独立を認めてくれたな。
まあ神田の兄貴も思うとこがあったようで。ただまああの人のことです。今後も私を子分扱いするつもりでしょうね。
まあほどほどにやってくれ。
はい。ただ本当によろしいのでしょうか。
何がだ。
私がいきなり直系組長などと、新参者には早すぎる話では。
それを言ったら俺はどうなる。
失礼しました。
これまでのお前の貢献を鑑みれば別におかしくはないさ。それにお前は危なっかしいからな。俺の目の届くところに置いた方がいい。
それは申し訳ありません。今後は改めます。
それよりもお前はいいのか。今ならまだ引き返せる。ヤクザになんてならずに済むならなるもんじゃない。
そうですね。ですがもう決めたんです。ようやく見つけることができたんです。俺が求めていたものを。
そうか、分かった。お前と交わそう、親子の杯を。
お願いします、会長。
よし、じゃあ行くか。
お出かけですか。
お前と行くんだよ。この後予定あるのか。
いえ、私は問題ありませんが。
なら決まりだ。行くぞ。マスター、いつもの2つ。
はい。よく来られるんですか。
ああ、 落ち着いてて好きなんだ。うまい酒も飲めるしな。
恐縮です。お待たせしました。お疲れ様です、会長。今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。
ああ、よろしくな。これが俺とお前の親子杯だ。
これが？
なんだよ、ダメか。
いえ、しかし東上会会長との親子杯ですよ。もう少し意義を正したやり方の方が。
おいおい、お前に新しい風を期待してるんだ。そんな堅苦しいこと言うなって。
ですが。
いいんだよ、あんな儀式。どうせやってもみんな半分寝てんだから。さあ、乾杯しようぜ、ミネ。
会長も意外と強引ですね。なるほど。これはいい酒だ。
だろ。
おかげさまで一つ考え事がまとまりました。
へえ。何か悩んでたのか。
はい。実はまだ入れ墨を入れていなくて、何を掘るか決めあぐねていたんです。ですが今決まりました。
キリンか。良き王のもとに現れ、これを守護するとされる聖なる獣。その一方で比類なき才覚の持ち主を象徴する存在でもある。つまり王の中心となるか、自ら王となるのか、全ては己次第というわけだ。お前さんはどちらの覚悟でこいつを背負っていくつもりだ？
言うまでもありませんよ、先生。そう、俺はようやく見つけた自分の生きがいを、真の絆を。堂島大吾、俺はあの人のために生きていく。この命のある限り、そう決めたはずなのに。東都大病院にはあとどれくらいで着く？
はい、もう15分ほどで到着するかと。
そうか。
もしもし。
It's me, Richardson. Are you in Tokyo right now?
いや、さっき沖縄から戻ってきたところだ。お前の情報通り、今堂島会長が入院している東都大病院に向かっている。
All right. And you know what to do once you're there.
もちろんだ。堂島会長は私の手で終わらせる。その後東上会の跡目となって沖縄の開発計画は私が引き継ぐ。お前の望み通りにな。
Excellent. Though I am concerned whether or not you really can go through with this.
何？
I know your admiration for Daigo Dojima runs deep. Far deeper than anyone else. What if you have a little change of heart when you face him for the last time?
寝たっきりの堂島会長など生きているだけ無駄な存在だ。ならば私の手で幕を引かせる。話は以上だ。
峰会長。
なんだ？
本当に堂島会長を殺す気ですか？ 堂島会長に惚れ込んでいるのは俺もよく知っています。病院に着いたら本気でやる気なんですか？
黙ってろ。
すいません。
止めろ。
まだ病院に到着しておりませんが。
構わん。止めろ。まさか偶然ここを通りかかるとはな。お前らここで待て。
いらっしゃいませ。ああ、イネさん。
お久しぶりです、マスター。
一人で来られるなんて珍しいですね。いつもは堂島会長とお二人でいらっしゃってたのに。
偶然近くを通ったので寄らせてもらいました。落ち着いた場所で少し考え事もしたかったので。
そうですか。会長の銃撃事件で登場会もいろいろ大変だと聞いております。
Again.
どうぞゆっくりしていってください。峰さんのお好みは確かバーボンでしたね。
ええ、一杯お願いします。
かしこまりました。
うん。おかげで一息つけました。
それで会長はご無事だったんですか？
いえ、撃たれてから今も意識は回復していないと聞いています。
そうですか。元気になられてまたお二人で飲めるようになるといいんですが。
ありがとうございました、マスター。おかげで落ち着くことができましたよ。では私はこれで。
峰さん、ちょっと待ってください。お見せしたいものがあるのですが。
それは？
以前会長がこの店に置いてほしいと言って持ってこられたんです。
堂島会長が？
ええ。会長はこのお酒を持ってきた時にこうおっしゃってました。いい酒が手に入ったから今度峰と来た時一緒に飲む酒として置いといてくれと。あの人は本当に登場会の方たちを自分の家族のように思ってらっしゃる。お一人でここに飲みに来た時だっていつもそのお話ばかりされてましたよ。心配したり自慢げに話したり、もちろんあなたのこともよく話されていました。
会長は私についてどんな話をしてたんです？
俺の前で気を張りすぎてはいないかとか、峰の金銭感覚は大丈夫だろうかとかなんて心配ばかりされてました。それでもやはり今の登場会であいつほど頼りになるやつはいないとそうおっしゃっていたのを覚えています。
会長がそんなこと？
今は意識不明の状態でも堂島会長ならいつか目を覚まして戻ってこられます。峰さんだってそう思いますよね。
なんだ？桐生さんが大悟さんの病院に？分かった。私もすぐ向かう。
どうされましたか、峰さん。怖い顔をなされて。
話を聞かせていただきありがとうございます、マスター。私はそろそろ行きます。お店にはまた近いうちに。
すいません、峰さん。この店はもうすぐ閉めることになってるんですよ。
Damn it. Why does the cutscene have to be longer than 15 minutes? Alright, let's continue.
そうなんですか。
はい。ここ最近は売り上げも厳しいので、そろそろここが引き際かと思いましてね。それで最後にこのボトルをお出ししたんです。あなたになら堂島会長も飲んでほしいかと思いまして。
いえ、そのボトルは会長が私と飲むために用意したものです。私一人で飲むわけにはいきません。
そうですか。でも困りましたね。このまま置いておくことはできないんですが。
マスター、それについて一つ私から提案があるのですが。
提案？
会長、ご用はも
う。なあ、俺としたことが少しだけ淡い夢を持っちまった。
会長？
なんでもない。東都大病院には桐生一馬も向かっている。そこで堂島会長と一緒に桐生も消す。行くぞ。そして
いねえ。
俺は戦った。決着をつけるために。だが何の決着だ。俺はなぜここにいる。何のために戦っている。もう分からなくなってたんだ。
大丈夫だ、会長。
あの時別の可能性にかけていればよかったのか。俺はどこで間違ったのか。
They're gonna show us how he survived. A few months later, it actually is gonna show us.
ご退院おめでとうございます。堂島会長。
It's just Daigo.
ありがとう。
入り口に迎えの車を回してあります。どうぞこちらへ。どうされましたか、会長。退院されたというのにずっと重い表情をされてますが、まだお体の具合が優れませんか。
いや、未だにまだ信じられなくてな。あの峰がまさかあんな事件を起こしたなんて。
なるほど、峰義孝の件ですか。あの男を会長は家族のように信じてましたからね。なのに奴は会長を殺そうとした。私にとっては許せない裏切り者です。
俺の知る峰は生真面目で賢く、それでいて真の部分で熱い男だった。そんな峰がなぜあんなことをしたのか。俺の知ってた峰は本当の峰だったのだろうか。
会長、
すまない。行き先を変更してくれ。
でも東上会本部には退院祝いの準備がしてあるのですが。
悪いが今は一人で飲みたい気分なんだ。いいから いつもの飲み屋に向かってくれ。
わかりました。会長がそうおっしゃるのなら。
お久しぶりです、マスター。
堂島会長。もう
I thought you were shutting this place down.
ああ、今日退院してな。それでとりあえずここで一杯やりに来た。
退院して早々いいんですか？お酒なんて飲んで。
病院で飲まされてた薬よりここで飲む酒の方が俺の体にはいい。
わかりました。とりあえずいつものでいいですか？
ああ、頼む。ふう、久々の酒は喉にしみる。
どうされましたか？
ミネのことを少し。
亡くなられたことは存じてます。
入院中ずっと考えていたんだ。ミネが本当はどういう男だったのかということを。俺はずっとあいつを家族として信じてきた。だがあいつにとって俺は何だったのか、それが未だにわからないんだ。
会長、実は亡くなる前に峰さんはお一人でこの店に来られていたんです。
そうなのか。
いろいろと話しましたよ。あなたが登場会を家族のように思っていたこととか、あと会長が持ってこられたこのボトルのことも話しましたね。
ああ、ミネと飲むための。
会長には以前話しましたよね。もうすぐこの店を閉めるって。
ああ、
閉店する以上このボトルは店に置いてはおけない。だから峰さんに飲んでもらおうと思い、その時にこのボトルをお出ししたんです。しかし峰さんは飲みませんでした。そのボトルは会長が私と飲むために用意したもの。私一人で飲むわけにはいきませんと。
ミネらしいな。
それでこのボトルをどうすればいいか困っていた時、峰さんがある提案をしてくれたんです。自分が店を買い取って援助するから、この店は閉めないでくれとおっしゃられたんです。ここは大悟さんと飲んだ最後の思い出の場所だから、ずっとここに残しておきたいと。
あいつそんなことを。ありがとうマスター。ミネの話が聞けてよかった。それでミネがいなくなったのなら、やはりこの店は閉めるつもりなのか。
いえ、店を畳むのはやめることにしました。
え？
峰さんに会長、お二人の思い出の場所をなくすのはいささか忍びないと思いましてね。融資してくれる銀行も見つかったので、もう少し店を続けていこうと思います。
そうか、本当にありがとうマスター。
このボトルはどうされます？なんでしたらここで今開けて飲まれますか？
いや、やめておこう。ミネが飲まなかったのならそのままにしておいてくれ。
わかりました。
あいつは最後まで俺の知っているあいつだったんだな。大バカ野郎だ。お前は
バカみたい。
ミネ。
Yoshitaka Mine will return. And we don't know. Apparently they're gonna like do like some sort of fork in the timeline now where Yakuza 4 onwards is like a new timeline or some shit. I don't know. It's a rough time to be an enjoyer of the Ryu Gogotsuku games, man. Like there's a lot of controversy over Kiwami 3. I will say that overall, I do enjoy Dark Ties, though. I always felt like Mine was underdeveloped as a antagonist in Yakuza 3. So I appreciate that we finally get to see how his brain ticks and everything like that. I think this was a much needed characterization of Mine. He never was, in my opinion, that interesting of an antagonist in the original 3. And in Kiwami 3, they do a little bit more for him, but not that much. So it's good that we have Dark Ties to tie it all together. Har har. It would have been better if there was a way to integrate all this exposition into Kiwami 3. I feel that's where Kiwami 3 truly fumbled. They adapted the story almost beat for beat, pretty much. Like, cutscene for cutscene, beat for beat. It was pretty much Kiwami 3 as it is, and that was the problem. If any story in Yakuza needed to be renovated, it was 3 or 8. 8 needs but 8 needed a whole nother set of eyes and ears on that shit, man. Like, but I won't talk about that one. I already said my thoughts about 8 when I played that one. Yeah. Again, like as an overall package, Kiwami 3 plus Dark Ties. I mean, I think Dark Ties is good, assuming you're willing to engage with all the side content to really pad out the runtime. I like doing all the little good deeds things. They're basically his equivalent. They're basically Mine's sub stories, and I always enjoy doing that. The Hells, whatever it was, don't care too much about. It's basically his equivalent of the High Side Girls, I guess. But at least with High Side Girls, it felt like it had slightly more story to it. Whatever. But yeah, overall, Kiwami 3, it's a mixed bag overall. Like, again, I wish they put more time into really rethinking the story. Though I guess like the Dark Ties side of this is a good way of sort of meeting it halfway. They didn't fix the story, but they at least gave you some sort of supplemental material to make up for what was missing. So I appreciate that. I don't think it's a substitute for playing the original, though. Maybe it's just my bias, though, having already played 3 and preferring, or at least having it imprinted in me somehow, and just some things feel more natural the way they were originally rather than in the remake. What else is there to say? But yeah, Dark Ties on its own, though, overall it's good. Again, I didn't care too much for the survival minigame, but otherwise everything else was fine. It disconnected my controller again. But yeah, like, it is difficult being enjoyer of this franchise now because where do we go from here? Like, Yakuza 8 was a mixed bag in terms of writing, and this game here is just, the problem with this is that it's just RGG Studios retreading similar, retreading what they've already done. Right? And I'm just concerned for the health of the franchise in the future. Are they gonna keep remaking these games? I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna keep remaking it, but I didn't think they were gonna do a remake of 3 either, so... And then you have to go back to the, like, what's gonna happen with the actual timeline from 8 onwards. Because I didn't like what they did with 8, writing-wise. It was fun, combat-wise. I liked all the improvements to the RPG systems. But, like, if they're gonna keep finding ways to interject old characters into the story, I don't know if I'm down with that. And the fact that they're resurrecting Nine is concerning, right? It feels like they're fixing to go back and just retcon everything and then bring characters back from the previous saga into the new saga, and that was not what I was hoping for, okay? Like, after finishing 7, I was looking forward to them, you know, taking Ichiban and the new cast of characters forward on whole new adventures and everything. I mean, that's why they changed the name to Like a Dragon, right? So that way they didn't have to keep up the whole Yakuza thing in the West. But here they are, like, taking 2 steps backwards. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and remake the HD. Let's go ahead and remake 3, even though that was already remastered in HD. And again, like, it's not because I think the product as a whole is bad. Like, it's fine. Like, but again, like, Kiwami 3, I don't think it makes the right improvements to 3. I do appreciate Dark Ties for adding the exposition that 3 lacked, but again, it would have been nice if that was just, you know, something built into Kiwami 3's story. And it's just a poor indication of where the franchise is gonna go. It feels like Yokohama here is like just going back and, you know, trying to bring, you know, it just feels like Yokoyama here is just going back and retconning shit like George Lucas style instead of, you know, focusing on the current. God damn it! But yeah, before we continue with the after credit scene, like, it just feels like Yokoyama is going back and, you know, doing a special edition of all of the stories that they've already done instead of focusing on putting together a good continuation of the existing stories. Maybe it's Sega insisting that they keep the legacy characters around. I get it. Like, Kiryu's popular, Majima's obviously very popular also, and they don't want to squander that. But I mean, at this point, Ichiban had 1.5 games, and it just sucks. And them going back to 3 and then, you know, retconning Mine's death means that they're only going to spend more time with these legacy characters instead of all of the new characters that they introduced. And that's disappointing, you know? 7 was supposed to be a fresh start. It was a soft reboot for us, right? And it was looking up, you know? I was very hopeful and looking forward to seeing this new saga, and 8 was just a step backwards. Like, again, like, mechanically, I appreciate it. Like, mechanically, the games are still great. I enjoy playing them. I like the side content also, but, like, the story, they can't let go. Like, Sega, I think it's just Sega. You know, I'm sure RGG Studios understands, but maybe Yokoyama's also guilty of this, but they just can't let, you know, Kiryu and all the legacy characters rest, and that's unfortunate. Because again, like, they have so much potential with these new characters, and they're just not taking advantage of it. And it sucks that Ichiban got half a game for a sequel. And speaking of which, you know, like, in terms of alternatives, you know, there was Gang of Dragon that Nagoshi Studios was making, but then NetEase is pulling the funding because they don't want to fund any more of non-Chinese projects that they have in their portfolio because, you know, business. And I don't know if we're going to see that game now. I was looking forward to it, you know, another spin on this formula, another attempt at it. You know, maybe because, you know, I'm sure, as we can tell here, with all the retconning and bringing back of older characters, Sega can't let go of certain things when it comes to this franchise. And so Gang of Dragon, I think a lot of, you know, Yakuza / RGG fans, they were looking forward to another interpretation, another attempt at this style of game, while, you know, not having the same restraints or baggage that Like a Dragon has. And now we might not see that even, so it's bad news all around. But you know, yeah, hopefully someone picks up Gang of Dragon. We'll see. And hopefully RGG Studios puts together, you know, a real, I hope they listen to all of the criticisms of where they've been taking the story, and try to right the ship, hopefully. We'll see. But I still love this franchise, but it's rocky right now. All right, we're back. Let's finish it up. He did the thing! Aim for the bushes.
俺は死ねなかった。いや、やはり死んだんだ。
It's the Daidoji!
峰義高は死んだ。ここにいるのは一人の名を消した男。
The men who erased their name!
それだけだ。
Oh, man. At this point, we should be happy that they didn't retcon, retcon Rikia's death. At least they left that intact. I hope. Again, like, it's just, I think I've said what I really needed to say. Like, it's just concerning, okay, that they're going back now and reviving these characters for something else. The best we can hope for now is that Mine is going to be an antagonist of some sort or whatever. If he does get, obviously they're going to use him again now, but hopefully it's just going to be focused on Ichiban's story somehow, instead of tracing itself back to Kiryu, who is, you know, going through cancer treatment now. Again, like, if Andre Richardson's alive, of course, if Andre Richardson survived that fall, I guess, yeah, Mine should have survived also then. It's only fair. And I guess if Kashiwagi survived, getting turned to Swiss cheese. Yeah, I mean... Man, why is Ricky dead then? Well, why doesn't Ricky have to be the one who dies if everyone else gets to come back? Again, on the bright side, at least his story hasn't been fucked over now. Well, we can be thankful for that. Shit, so are they gonna do like a Gaiden with Mine also? I mean, yeah, it has potential, but again, like, I really don't want to retread these legacy characters. Again, I appreciate that they given him more exposition here, but at this point, it's kind of like having like a Ryuji Gaiden or some shit like that. We did have the Dead Souls though. That was sort of that. Oh god, I hope they don't retcon Ryuji now. Oh no. Like Yakuza 0 through 7 happened, okay? Just leave it as is and just continue forward, but they couldn't do that. Yeah, I'm just concerned. Like 7 was supposed to be a new starting point for everyone. It was supposed to be an entry point for like people who weren't familiar with the series, right? And it was a good start, and then 8 was like, yeah, here's this legacy character, and we're gonna dedicate half the game to him. And now we're like, yeah, let's bring back another legacy character for something else in the future. And we're retconning the timeline, so now it's splintered off from the original timeline. Like, what's going on? It's a tough time to be a Yakuza fan. But again, we'll see where it goes. Hopefully people have raised enough of a stink over Kiwami 3 plus Dark Ties to get RGG to reconsider where they take this franchise in the future. My hopes is that, you know, Yakuza 9 or, oh wait, Like a Dragon 9, my hopes is that they're gonna do 100% Ichiban, no one else, just focus on him and the new cast. I don't want to see any fucking old characters coming back. I want a new story specific to Ichiban. That's my hope. But they wouldn't bring Mine back if they weren't planning to use him, so we'll see where that goes. Best case scenario, they'll do a Gaiden with him. Worst case scenario, he's gonna be in Like a Dragon 9. And a ton of shit about the previous saga will end up being prerequisites for Like a Dragon 9, even though, again, this was supposed to be rebooted. It was supposed to be a soft reboot. You weren't supposed to need to know anything about the previous 7 or 8 games in order to keep playing, but it's just a mess now. Maybe my opinions about this will change over time as I let it marinate in my head, but overall, it's a mixed bag for me. Kiwami 3 plus Dark Ties. I think Kiwami 3 again. I enjoyed the upgraded visuals, obviously. I like the improved combat. But I think they missed an opportunity when it came to renovating the story, and also retconning the end of the game was a strange choice, and I'm not sure how well that's going to turn out for the entire series. I don't know how. It looks like a bad decision. Maybe they can make it work, but I don't know how well it's going to turn out. I do appreciate Dark Ties as a supplemental piece of content for Mine. That was one of the things I felt the main game for Yakuza 3 was missing, so I appreciate that it was there. Again, it should have been more something akin to. I wish it was better integrated. I wish the information we got in Dark Ties was just built into Kiwami 3. If they had done that, I think Kiwami 3 would have been like an actual improvement from the original and would have been a worthy alternative to playing a worthy alternative to playing the original. But at this point, I think it's not a replacement. I do, I do think it was a good thing that we got to play 3 remastered and see it in its original context. But yeah, so that's overall my opinion here. Kiwami 3, mixed bag overall. Dark Ties it's a good bit of supplemental information there, but I wish they could have approached this a bit better. And I can see my bit rate is taking a dive here, so I think it's time to call it here. God damn you, Spectrum. Alright, for anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.